Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you my fresh citrusy and fruity perfumes for summer. And the first one which I have is by Moschino. This is I Love Love. And this is very much like Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, but this is more fruity. But as I absolutely love Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, I absolutely adore this because this is more fun. This is juicy, energizing, uplifting, absolutely gorgeous fruity citrusy perfume, and the lasting power is also amazing, on me at least. It's, uh, it's absolutely amazing. This is not that woody than light blue. This is more fun. So I highly recommend to get this because this is absolutely amazing. The next one which I have is Lanvin, A Girl in Capri. This was released last year and it's a gorgeous citrus lemonade. It's lemon and sugar, so it's a fresh, slightly sweet. In the dry down, it's little bit cheap smelling, but never mind. This is gorgeous. Um, in the opening, it's like a real fresh lemon with some sugar in the top of it, or how to say. It's really good, really refreshing. The lasting power is not great. It's 4 or 5 hours, and that's the maximum, but a really gorgeous citrus sweet fragrance. So the next one, my absolutely favorite, and this is new in my collection. This is by or from Guerlain. This is Aqua Allegoria Pamplelune. So basically this is grapefruit. Pamplelune is in French grapefruit, and this is heaven. This is it's citrusy, tart, sour grapefruit, but it has a soft sweetness in the background, and the dry down is a little bit spicy, and it's amazing. I highly recommend to get this because the lasting power is absolutely amazing. The sillage is amazing, and the scent, it's heaven. If you love grapefruit, Pamplelune is for you. Then, so as I mentioned that I love light blue, and it was my signature scent when it was released, yes. And I had all of the flankers, but now I have these two, and I really want the new Love is Love, which is going to be like a fresh raspberry sorbet with light blue. So I really want to get that. So now I have Italian Zest and Sun. My favorite is definitely Italian Zest because this is like I Love Love mixed with light blue. So very fresh, citrusy, lemony, energizing scent. Lasting power is absolutely terrible, but I love this one. Sun. In other hands, this is like light blue but with suntan lotion, so it has that creamy coconut note with some flowers in it, and mixed with the DNA of the light blue, so it's refreshing but it's creamy. So really interesting, not my favorite, but really interesting fragrance. And the lasting power is really great on me. It lasts pretty much the whole day, and on clothes maybe 2 days, so really lovely. Then Sisley-Izia by Sisley. This is like citrus rose bomb, but more like a bergamot mixed with rose and some aldehydic notes, and It has slightly soapiness, but just a pinch, not too strong, but really refreshing. Lasting power is terrible, I have to say, terrible. But the opening is absolutely amazing. It's so fresh. It's so energizing, that bergamot mixed with the other citrus notes, and then this is a fresh rose fragrance. So the rose in here is not like a granny rose, it's like a real dewy rose. Absolutely highly recommend to get this. um, the lasting power is not great and it's a really expensive perfume, but absolutely amazing. I really enjoy it in the summer. Then I have Chanel Chance Eau Vive. This is for me, this is a powdery citrus fragrance. It's really feminine, a little bit dry, woody, but the opening also amazing. It's grapefruit. Um, what is there? Blood orange mixed with the citruses in the opening. It's absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. And in the heart are jasmine and iris, so there is getting little bit more floral. And the dry down is it has vetiver and musk, I believe. And so in the dry down, it's getting a little bit more of a dry powdery fragrance, but not very strong. It's still very fresh and citrusy, but more on the slightly powdery side, or a little bit soapy too. I really enjoy it. This is my second bottle, and try it, I have to say. Then I have, and I have to say, don't be mad at me, this is Eau Fraiche, Chanel Eau Fraiche. I have the 150 milliliters, so this is the biggest bottle, and I really don't like it, because I got it because I read a lot of reviews that this is really unisex smelling perfume, but not on me. No, this is too much for me. I collect women's perfume, so I wore men's perfume, but I collect women's perfume, and I enjoy a lot more smelling for women perfumes, and I get this because I read that this is unisex. But no, this is not that unisex smelling which I thought it's gonna be. It's more, it's but nevertheless it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous fragrance, but on me it's like more masculine and gunny smelling light blue. It's citrusy, lemony, vetiver fragrance. The lasting power is great, and it's on me. It's very floral, so it's not for me. But a really good, refreshing summer fragrance. If you like green, lemon, floral fragrances, then try this one. Then for summer, from Bulgari, Mon Jasmine Noir Excuse. This is a flanker of Mon Jasmine Noir, the original. This is the eau de toilette version of it, and this is amazing. This is like pomelo with jasmine tea, and it's gorgeous. The lasting power is terrible, but it's worth for it, because it's like a juicy pomelo mixed with a gorgeous green tea note with a jasmine tea in it, a lot of jasmine, but the jasmine is not heavy. It's like a light breeze of jasmine flowers, really light and flowery, and it's really light, that jasmine in it, and I absolutely love it. And this is now discontinued, and I got 3 or 4 bottles because I cannot live without this. This is amazing. Then another favorite of mine is Gucci Bloom Acqua di Fiori. This is absolutely nothing like the original Gucci Bloom. This is a very green, very floral, very dewy. It smells like a grass for me, but like a freshly cut grass mixed with some fresh flower notes, and it's absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. If you love green fragrances, fresh green fragrances which turns into a light floral fragrance with some musky base, I highly recommend to get this. Then I have Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. This is now the new bottle. I have the old one too, but I used it. This is the new bottle. It's like a mojito in a bottle, I have to say, because it has lemon, sugar, and mint, and some peony. So it's floral, fresh, really refreshing. The lasting power on me is absolutely amazing. Great, great, great. And yes, it smells like a strong minty lemony fragrance with some lemon in it and some sugar to sweeten up the whole composition. It's a little bit aquatic, watery, but absolutely gorgeous. And I have also Air di Gioia, which I believe is now discontinued, or I read something like that that is going to be discontinued. And this is another favorite of mine because it's like a salty summery breeze with some patchouli and peony in it. So it's a gorgeous, really refreshing. Yes, it smells like a salty air when you are at the beach and you're walking at the beach and or on the beach, sorry, and it's gorgeous. I highly recommend to try it if you like salty, little bit masculine, fresh, really aquatic fragrances. So this is really great. Then I have a cheapy but goodie. This is by Oriflame, Feel Good Wake Up. This is straight up lemon, bergamot, lemon, bergamot, lemon, bergamot, and then it's gone. So really fresh, really citrusy, energizing, but the lasting power is 0. So now I have here by Dior, this is Addict Eau Fraiche. This is also, I have it in my spring collection, or I have it outside in the tray, but for me Eau Fraiche was always a summer fragrance, a floral summer fragrance, and if you like wear such a bright crystal, you're going to love this. So fresh floral, and that's all. So here is another spring summer fragrance. This is by Lancome-La Belle, Flowers of Happiness, and this is like it's a softer, more shy version of Chance Eau Tendre and Daisy, maybe by Marc Jacobs. It's refreshing, floral, powdery. I have to say that it's a musky powdery fragrance, but floral, citrusy, little bit fruity. It's it has pear and rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, musk, so and citruses and rose also. So it's a really floral, very refreshing. I have to say, if you like Chance au Tendre, then try this one because this is very similar but softer. Then I have by Bvlgari or from Bvlgari Rose Goldea Blossom Delight. At first I have to say the lasting power, it has zero lasting power, but it's all amazing. Dewy, fresh green rose, really green rose, but it's like a aquatic rose or something like that. It's a very strange. It has a very strange smell. It's like it's a rose fragrance, but more of a musky. No, it's a fresh rose, but oh, I don't know. It's a really strange for me, but very good. It's like a little bit of a sweet soap rose or something like that, but very refreshing. And it's similar to the original rose Goldea, but this is more light, more fresh, more on of not that sweet and fruity. This is everything about rose. So if you like rose fragrances or rose based fragrances with zero longevity, then get this. Another favorite is from Lalique. This is Lalique-Soleil. This is a very strange smelling perfume, at least on me, because it has a lot of gourmand notes, but a lot of citrus notes also. And I got it last year, and then back then it was amazing. It was something refreshing, new, fresh, citrusy, but also gourmand. It has a gourmand base, and it's like a milky almondy fragrance, but with a lot of pear and a lot of fresh notes in it. It's I don't know what it has a very on me. It has a little bit of a sour or tart quality. I don't know why. It's a little bit that almond note. I think it's very prominent in this, but with pear and milk and the other gourmand notes, it creates a really unique, really, really something special. So if you like a strange but really refreshing, sweet, slightly sweet gourmand, fruity perfume, then get this. Now, an absolutely favorite of mine, and it's now discontinued, and I'm so happy that I find another bottle. This is from Escada or by Escada. This is Sunset Heat, and it's the old or the vintage looking bottle, and it's a gorgeous fruity punch, fruity fragrance, a lot of mango, a lot of other fruits, absolutely amazing, refreshing, lasting power is amazing. I have to say the lasting power is fantastic, and I'm so sad that this is discontinued or it was a limited edition for summer, because this was absolutely heaven. Well blended, absolutely gorgeous summer fruity fragrance, and I treasure it because this is amazing. So now I have one which was released the last year. This is by Mugler. This is Angel Eau Croisiére. This is or Eau Cruise, and I much prefer this over Escada fragrances. This I love, so this is amazing, but I really don't like the new Escada fragrances. I don't know why. For me it's too much girly, too much fun, and I don't like that plasticky or cheap smelling base which is on me or other people. But this has depth. This is like pumped up, more grown up, fruity, summery fragrance with some spicy undertones, and I highly recommend get this if you want a summer fruity fragrance with a good lasting power, with a slight spiciness. Then get this. This is like a mango sorbet with fresh blackcurrant and also that patchouli note. Oh my god, that patchouli note in this is absolutely amazing. Add that kick to the fragrance, so it's never get boring or cheap smelling. It's amazing. I highly recommend to get this. It's fantastic. One of my favorites fruity fragrances for the summer. And another favorite of mine, this is the new 2020 version of Angel Cruise. So I'm back. I'm sorry. Here was I got a package, so I have new perfumes again. So maybe I will make a whole video about the news which I got. So this is very similar to the 2019 version, but this has more coconut and more sweet patchouli note in it, and it's it's I love it too because it has a spiciness, but it's fruity, it's spicy, it's fresh, it's sweet, so it's a gorgeous everything which you want again in a summer fragrance. I highly recommend to get this one or the 2019 version because I absolutely love it. For me, this was not a disappointment because disappointment for me is, I'm sorry, but the Escada fragrances, but this is amazing. It's gorgeous, and I highly recommend to get Mugler summer flankers because they are amazing. So that was all for today, and I no today I make another video of my fragrances which I have but not opened yet. So I hope you enjoy it and have a nice day. Bye.